Today's topic is all about learning English through movies, and we're diving into The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. It's such a powerful film, but beyond the emotions, there's so much rich, formal English in it, especially great for preparing for job interviews.
Absolutely. One of the things I love about using this movie to learn is how naturally the dialogue flows. It gives learners a real sense of American pronunciation, especially connected speech. You know, like how gonna replaces going to, or dia instead of do you.
Right. And there's this great scene where Will Smith's character is interviewing for a position. He shows up in paint-stained clothes, but still manages to hold a respectful, confident tone. That contrast makes it a perfect case study for formal language under pressure.
Yes, it's almost like a masterclass in how to stay composed. He uses clear, polite expressions like, I would greatly appreciate the opportunity, and if you give me a chance. That kind of language is gold for job interviews.
And what makes it even more useful is that it's not textbook formal. It's authentic. You're hearing how real people speak in high-stakes situations, which is what learners really need.
I think it's also helpful that Will Smith enunciates so clearly. Even though he uses natural rhythm and connected speech, he's still understandable. That helps learners get used to real English speed without feeling totally lost.
Definitely. And it's motivating too, right? Like, it's hard not to get inspired when you see someone chasing a dream so hard. It gives emotional context, which actually helps memory.
That's so true. I remember the first time I watched it, I was so focused on the story, but later I realized how much English I had absorbed just by being engaged. It's like, you forget you're even learning.
Plus, scenes like those are great for practicing listening without subtitles. First time with them, then without. It trains your ear to catch tone, rhythm, and even sarcasm.
And there are some subtle jokes too, which is a whole other level of language learning. Understanding humor in a second language is a big win. It means you're really getting the culture.
That's actually a great point. There's that moment when the interviewer asks how he'd feel working with no shirt on, and Will responds so smoothly. It's funny, but respectful. A real test of cultural and language fluency.
Exactly. So watching movies like The Pursuit of Happiness isn't just entertaining. It's like sitting in a real-life language lab. You get listening, speaking patterns, cultural clues, all in one.
And I think it's important to tell learners, don't worry if you don't catch every word at first. Start with short scenes, replay them, mimic the lines. Even record yourself speaking like the characters.
Yes, shadowing is such a powerful technique. Repeat what you hear, match the tone, the pauses. You'll be surprised how quickly your speaking improves.
And honestly, if you're preparing for a job interview in English, this movie is almost required watching. It shows you the vocabulary and confidence you'll need, even when you're under pressure.
Totally agree. So if you're someone who wants to understand native speakers at full speed, catch the jokes, and maybe even speak with that same natural rhythm, movies like this are the way to go.
Before we wrap, here's something to think about. What other movie scenes have helped you learn English, not just with vocabulary, but emotionally too?
Great question. And remember, learning a language isn't just about memorizing words. It's about living the language. So go watch The Pursuit of Happiness again. This time, really listen.